Welcome back to the second half of the Underground Sound. I told you it would be seamless for you, and I am DJ Tech. With me, as always, is Carlos Fandango. We are putting the us back into the music.
So please do like, subscribe, and share, and let's get your music out there.
Damn right, Carlos. I have some good and bad news during the break. Which would you like to hear first?
Always the bad first, I think.
We lost a follower on TikTok.
Oh, that's 1/3 of our followers.
It is, yes.
Wow. What happened there?
This is where you say, what's the good news?
So what's the good news? Sorry.
We gained a follower on TikTok.
Hey.
So we are back at 3. We are 3 followers on TikTok, nearly approaching 1,000 here on YouTube. And once again, thank you all for being here from the beginning. To all the new subscribers that are here, we do hope that you are enjoying what we do, and obviously we do hope that you are enjoying the music that you're listening to. Let's be frank, if you weren't, then you wouldn't be here, because it's definitely not to look at us, right? So hey. All righty. Bit of technical difficulties during the break. We'll see if everything pans out in our favor for that. But moving on with the show, as they say that the show must go on. So the show is going on. What do we got going on here, Carl, for song number 6?
Right, we have an artist called Sun Habit from Denver, Colorado, USA. And they've uploaded 2 tracks. They've not actually been long on here as far as I can see. There's no bio or anything, so I think they must have just joined recently. 8 followers, 49 plays from 2 tracks. So I think it's all sort of very new. And this track we're about to play, called Low Light, was uploaded only 7 days ago. So this is hot off the press. And there's been 4 saves from 29 plays. So I think that's quite a good ratio, really.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. So 41 fires, 4 saves, 29 plays, about to be the 30th right now. Also available on Spotify. And, of course, you can find these links to these artists in the video description below. Be sure to check those out. Show some love right now. Let's get into it. Sun Habit with Low Light. Carlos Fandango, take that away, sir.
Well, yeah, quite a nice intro build into the song. It didn't develop massively, but a lot of the modern songs don't, and it's got that very contemporary pop folk rock sound that you get with the likes of Bear's Den, or certainly with the vocals and the style. It really sounds like a George Ezra track. This could easily be a George Ezra track. Had a guitar break as well, which we're always mentioning. Sometimes it's nice to have these days. Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I think I commented on at the time when I heard it that I really like the song. I don't think it would be a bad thing if they added a few more elements and dimensions to the song in the layers and depth. I mean, it was perfectly fine. Most songs will sound, yeah, this is very radio friendly, and yeah, any George Ezra song will sound like this. But I would be quite happy to hear some synth pad sounds, something else, a few other elements and little details, just a bit more detail in the sounds, just to keep the interest. That said, I think some people would happily listen to this time and again, and it's a good song, solid song.
I liked it. I'll tell you that much. You know, I think we went through the first probably like what 8, 9 episodes of the Underground Sound without having like a proper guitar solo in any of the music, and this one had a very nice guitar break, guitar solo, whichever way you want to look at it. And you know, so I was really enjoying that. I like the kind of like the feel that it has, like this contemporary rock with like this country twang to it. Kind of reminds me of, dare I say, I think Willie Nelson would be too much country, but it kind of gives me that vibe. You know what I mean? Like you can listen to Willie Nelson stuff and you're gonna be perfectly fine with it. Great production overall, and I think that it has a very memorable melody to it. The words, the lyrics, you know, they're right on par for the song, as you had mentioned, radio friendly. Again, we're just continuing with this episode of the Underground Sound with like blockbusters. I'm flabbergasted. I'm baffled as to how the songs that we've heard so far are not, you know, that these people are not superstars yet. These are truly artists that we're listening to. Truly artists.
Yeah, they've certainly got the wherewithal and the makeup to be as good as anybody else who's on the charts at the moment, if not better. A lot of the artists we've heard tonight have been, you know, radio friendly, listenable, good voices, good music. There's, you know, it's just not getting heard though, is it? This stuff, and it needs to be.
No,
this is the whole point of doing what we're doing, is to get the music out there.
Absolutely. This is the kind of stuff that you really want on your playlist, because this has the feeling of like music that's not going to get old, that you would put into your CD collection if you were still buying CDs at the moment. So by all means, folks, please once again visit the video description below, find the links to these fantastic musicians, artists, and go show some love. Really playlist them, keep them.
Yeah, playlist. I mean, look at that. That one would be great for a road trip playlist, wouldn't it? That's a driving song.
Yes, it would. Absolutely. You're driving down. I can only speculate from my side of the pond here. So like kind of like driving through Georgia, where you have this big empty gap between, like, let's say Valdosta and Atlanta, which is a good, you know, about like 8 hours right there. And you got music like this pumping, and it's just going to absolutely bring a smile to your face. If you're there with friends, obviously it's going to spark a conversation and sing-alongs and all that kind of stuff. So great track. Very lucky to be hearing it on this show. I'm not going to say once again. Okay. Because then I'll just have my Biden moment again, and I'll keep on saying once again until there is no once again, right?